The Indiana State Fair opens on Friday, but one tradition will be missing this year. The fair train will not be making its daily runs to and from Hamilton County for the first time in more than 30 years. For thousands of people, it's become a family tradition, an 11-mile trip in a classic train car. And as much as fans are going to miss it this year, the Indiana Transportation Museum may miss it more.
It's a regular event for us. We've been running on this line for at least 30 years, safely, I might add.
But concerns over safety will keep the train in the shed this year. The Hoosier Heritage Port Authority suspended all operations in March and asked the Transportation Museum 3 weeks ago to address 13 separate issues before it would allow the trains to run again.
Time was working against us to make sure to bring the operation off safely and completely, so that was definitely a concern.
Still, the museum says federal inspectors have checked its operations and ruled the line safe. And its chairman of the board says it will prove it to the Hoosier Heritage Port Authority over the next few weeks. Just not in time for the fair train this year.
So yeah, we're disappointed and not able to run the fair train this year, but I'm positive we'll be back again next year.
The Port Authority cited things like cracked rail fasteners and tracks overgrown with vegetation, among other reasons for suspending the service. Complaints about safety first came from 7 volunteers fired by the museum earlier this year. Those former volunteers alleged financial mismanagement and neglect of the equipment and the tracks used by the Transportation Museum in central Indiana.